The next passenger will be Mr. Sreekumar of Cochin Shipyard. Shipbuilding and ship repairs in ship.
A very good evening, all of you. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Warm welcome to this presentation from CSL side on basically what we are at CSL and what we are looking after or looking for from the MSME sector and other vendors. Thank you very much for the Swatantra group and associated organizations for giving us an opportunity to be here and present or inform you what we are at CSL and seeking the support from MSME and other vendors. And we are here today and tomorrow, we've got a team of officers from CSL available for B2B meetings. I thought I'll just inform you in advance on that. Now going through this presentation, I'll inform you what we are the in CSL, a CSL overview and what we are doing in shipbuilding and ship repair, and basically what are the item procurement and service procurement that we are looking forward from your team. CSL is basically a Schedule A company, now Miniratna company, situated in Kochi. Basically, we were operating in Kochi only till the recent past, and from the recent past, we have expanded geographically to other locations in India. We got 7 subsidiary units and own companies into the shipbuilding and ship repair and a pan-India company. In CSL, we are basically working on shipbuilding and ship repair. Those are the main verticals that we are operating with. And we are having a new department started, CSL Strategic Advanced Systems, which is concentrating on bringing in the new technologies that we are looking at for implementing in the shipbuilding and ship repair. And also another vertical that we are having is the training, marine engineer training. The graduate engineers undergo a marine engineer training to be qualified for the vessel operations. As indicated, we have moved over to many locations like the Mumbai, Kolkata, Andaman Nicobar, and Udupi. We have having subsidiary units and owned companies, ship repair units over there, and we have expanded our operations in all these facilities so that we are approachable to you all in all these locations, not only in Kochi. We have been developing a very good, strong ecosystems right from our stakeholders in all fields to our customers. And we are maintaining a very strong financial background. Now, while moving over to having a look at what we are doing in shipbuilding, we are operating in different types of vessels, both in the commercial sector and also in the defense sector. Commercial sector, there are a lot of varieties of vessels that we are constructing, like the oil tankers, bulk carriers, dredgers, passenger vessels, and offshore platform supply vessels, offshore activity supporting vessels, and inland navigation like the short and the shore transportation vessels, and tugs and other supporting vessels. We have got a strong experience in construction of vessels in all these sectors. And these are the pictures to have a feel of what we are constructed in the commercial sector. And moving over to defense, we have been with the repair of defense vessels for quite some time and started looking into the defense sector, into the building sector also. And we have constructed the first indigenous aircraft carrier in India, and we have become the 6th country in the world to have the indigenous aircraft carrier constructed. Thanks for the supports, and with all your support only, we have achieved this with the support from all stakeholders, Indian Navy, and all stakeholders, suppliers and vendors, right from a small supplier to a very high end value suppliers, like of course BEL, BHEL, and all SAIL and all are there to support us, including all very small vendors also, even from the suppliers who are supplied from the bolts, nuts, and welding electrodes, from that category to the highest level of equipments like main engine and turbo generators. And these are the different types of vessels that we have constructed in the recent past. Of course, we have supplied the technology demo vessels for the DRDO, the defense sector, and passenger vessels, and the multi-purpose vessels are a few of the constructions that we have made for supporting the various sectors. And we have done some construction of vessels and supplied a number of fishing vessels to support the fishermen category in the Tamil Nadu with the support of Tamil Nadu Fisheries Department. And we understand that that was helping a lot in the fisheries department activities and helping the fishermen category. So there's a very good appreciation that we have received from that sector. Now, when we are constructing the ships, now we all will be looking or seeing the aspects of having so many machineries installed in the vessel. Equally important is the accommodation facilities that we provide for the ship crew. And of course, we have to have the accommodation facilities to the high levels of standards installed, and we maintain the accommodation facilities to the European standards in the new ship builds, and of course the vessels which come for the repairs also, we maintain the accommodation levels to the high levels, and lot many equipments and items and parts are required to be supplied for constructing or completing the accommodation installation. We have a number of shipbuilding orders as of now, and a total of about 52 vessels already in the order book, having a order book of about 20,000 crores totally, and we are also bidding other requirement tenders, and we are hopeful of getting quite a number of vessels in construction. Now, into ship repair, we are also equally concentrating on the ship repairs, and we have clienteles from the defense group and the commercial private sector ship owners, including the international foreign owners. And we have the repair facility, of course, in the main facility in Cochin Shipyard, and we have a repair facility in the Wellington Island, and the repair facility is there in the Mumbai port area, Kolkata, Udupi, and recently we have started one facility there in Andaman Nicobar Islands as well. We have a facility that we have started for supporting the or helping the vendors who are there to support us in supplying and providing the quality services. We have a maritime park started in the Wellington Island at Kochi, where we are providing facilities for setting up the workshop or the testing facility with all their supporting infrastructure that we provided by the respective suppliers. And the facility is of an average area of 1,000 square feet at nominal rates, and we provide the support for having the infrastructure developed there, so that they can help us in having the quality services continuously rendered, and also to have they will be having an advantage of having the accessibility to the Cochin Port Trust and the NSRY South. Of course, the repairs that come in Cochin Shipyard and all. So you will have the proximity to the repair requirements for the vessels approaching all these areas. And we have a contact person, whoever is interested, I can contact the contact person for having the area developed and area allotted for that. Now, moving over to the requirements that we are, material requirement and service requirement that we are looking forward from the MSME mainly and other vendors as well, are generally the construction of ships. Basically, you would note that it's basically a structure of steel. So basically, the steel plates are the main construction element of the ship body. Of course, that will undergo a lot of welding works, the fabrication works and all. So a lot of materials are required in that category. And of course, the vessels are installed with engines like main engine, diesel alternators, compressors, pumps and all. Of course, the vessel is a self-electrical generated equipment, so which will be having the generators and the switchboards for the distribution of distribution of power distribution and cables and all. And the vessel will be provided with again communication navigation equipments for directing the vessel, for supporting the vessel for navigation. And again, we earlier we told that the vessel will be having in addition to the machineries and all, the vessel will be having accommodation area, and there will be a lot of crews on board the vessel. So they will have to be provided with the galley facilities. So the equipments and systems required for the galley and accommodation facilities are required. And fuels and oils of consumables for the machineries and other systems that in use. And of course the consumables that we have to use when we are working at site, the personal protective equipments and other consumables like as I told you, welding electrode and other items. And we also have opportunities for sourcing out or we have the opportunities when you have the when you are qualified for supporting us with quality works for certain jobs, hull fabrication, block fabrication, outfitting works. Outfitting works is nothing but installing the machineries and interconnecting them through pipelines and cables and other installation of pumps, compressors and all. And then in-situ machining. In-situ machining is nothing but machining the surfaces where the precise, equipments which are required to be positioned with the precise positioning requirements are to be machined. Then electrical cabling and termination. Then turnkey contractors. Normally we give the turnkey contractors turnkey contracts for the accommodation works, for supply of materials as well as installation and completion of survey and commissioning of the systems. And of course, when we do the various weldings and progress with the shipbuilding activities, there will be a lot of surveys happening to ensure that all these works are happening with the certain standards and rules and regulations. So there will be a lot of testing which will have to be done during the welding works. So NDT testing, ultrasonic testing, X-ray and gamma ray surveys. So whoever working in this area can support us in these activities which is mentioned in the slide over there. When we procure the materials, like recently we are concentrating on the gem procurements, we are moving on to the gem platform as per the instructions from the government of India. We are urging all the vendors, including all the MSMEs, to support us through support us with your materials and services through the GEM portal. So we request all of you to come over to the GEM portal so that we can approach you in the GEM portal and supply you can quote for the items through GEM portal and we can associate with you with the orders given through GEM. And we are looking at again materials which are coming out, the valves, the auxiliary systems like valves, the pipes, doors and hatches, and all very important items where we have opportunities for the quality manufacturers, quality service providers for the manufacturing and installation of all these equipments and to conduct the survey and get the surveys passed as per the rules and regulations. Over and above the services that we seek for the shipbuilding and ship repair activities, we have general services that is sourced out for the general services for the maintenance of yard equipments and systems. We have opportunities for you to participate in the electrical maintenance of the residential complex, the refrigeration, dehumidifier system. All these will have to undergo the periodical services and repairs, so that these contracts will be continuous in nature. Then the welding machine repairs, because the yard is in the shipbuilding and ship repair is mainly with the welding activities. So a lot of welding machines are there, especially the electronic control welding machines. These welding machines are required to be repaired like when they break down, and our maintenance department is looking for a continuous support on the maintenance of these welding machines. And of course, the service pipelines like gas pipeline and fuel pipelines used in the yard, they have to be maintained continuously with the required pressure testing and required maintenance of the pipelines. There's also been outsourced at great levels. Of course, as we indicated, the CSL procurement system is dependent on the Government of India directives based on the CBC guidelines, and as we all know, like this MSME provisions or MSME privileges are all there in our procurements. Basically, the yard procurements mainly fall into different types. The single tender and two tender based on the value of the tenders, and we come normally for the open tender and limited tender inquiries, and we depend strongly on GEM, JEPNIC. These are the two government owned websites for procurements. E-Tender is the online portal that CSL has integrated with our SAP system for procurements, and a little bit of the small items on local sourcing out will be done through manual tenders, low value items. Important terms in the normal orders that we give are for information of all the vendors. Like our payment terms is normally 30 days from the supply and acceptance. Acceptance is not only the supply of material, also the complete acceptance is based on the supply of material, the acceptance, the quality acceptance, and also provided you give all the test certificates and documents that we ask for asked in the order. For example, the machine, the test manufacturer's test certificate and the quality certificates, DNV class certificate, and all such things you'll have to submit along with. After that only your acceptance, material will be finally accepted. And of course, we give the credit facilities for the MSMEs through trades, and the normal deposits like security deposit and liquidated damages are applicable. The opportunities, the main, we have discussed like a lot of items we source out from MSMEs. To specifically mention certain items will be the fabricated components, like we manufacture a lot of items like cable trays, the pipeline fabrication and manufacturing, flanges and all. So again, of course, these are all with respect to certain standards and rules and regulations. So if you are ready for helping us in supplying these things with the required standards, you are there with us to move together forward for supplying these things, and we to get these things from you. Then the industrial gases, the safety items, the painting and cabling and all these kind of jobs, you can definitely support. It's all not complicated, just general and common items that you can support us with. And this is a list of certain items. I thought I'll just list out. Will be difficult for you to go through the complete list now, but general items and simple items which we normally source out from that. And again, a little bit of details on the rubber items and industrial gas. What are the different types of gases that we are normally receiving or getting supplied from the vendors for our welding works, and the different types of rubber items that we use on board at different installation activities. And PPEs, then the scaffolding staging is a requirement. Normally we would be used for reaching heights. Of course, we are constructing very huge structures, as you all will be knowing. So in order to reach every different heights of this structure, we'll have to have the staging materials. Of course, that also has the safety standards and all. So if you have somebody among you or in your group who can supply us items, staging materials with the required standards of safety, of course, you can support us in that. And as indicated, the list of certain jobs which MSMEs can straight away help us with. As we indicated already, the block fabrication works, then hot dip galvanizing activities and such things. We have a supplier management system, online supplier management system for taking you on board with us. The support team have got a contact number. This is a link is available in our website. You can visit our website and navigate through the supplier management system, the facility, and you can register yourself for our, to register with us. And we have a strong concentration on developing the MSMEs, as you see this. We have a concentration towards getting the items supplied and services taken from the MSMEs. And if you are still, we are not able to reach the targets set by the government, especially in the SC/ST and women enterprises. Of course, if somebody is there in your group, please do approach us so that we can further associate on getting that particular sector also filled in. So this is our general vendor base. And we have a transparent payment system and grievance cell, SCSL invoice tracking system, where you can upload your invoices once you supply the items and the items are accepted. You can upload the invoices in the online portal and track the positioning or track the progress of the invoice processing. Any doubt or any delay, you can contact us. Anything stuck, no, you can process. We can discuss and clear the processing in the fast track. That's about for the time being. And again, as indicated in the beginning, we are here with you today evening and tomorrow till just afternoon to discuss with you the B2B opportunities. I understand that quite a few number of firms have already approached us in getting the B2B meeting. We are available and officers from shipbuilding, ship repair, materials and utilities and maintenance, and also our subcontracting division are here to discuss with you and clear your doubts and to see how we can move forward in this scenario. Thank you very much. That's all for the time being.